Okay, you're right.
So I initially conducted research on 3 charities, which were, well, they were Minds, Plastic Oceans, and Friends of the Earth. Out of those 3, I decided to work with Plastic Oceans because I really was inspired by the message that they were trying to portray. After doing some research on Plastic Oceans, I found out that they are working on, like, their main message basically is just to, like, encourage people to not to reuse their plastic and to not, like, dispose of it in the incorrect way. Yeah, and some of the things that they're working on, well, they've done like a campaign which is like plastic-free food, where they produce like a book which shows you like different recipes. It's a collection of recipes basically that include items of food that don't use plastic or that don't contain plastic waste. Another thing that they've been working on, what they're working on at the moment, is a new youth-based short film. It's aged at kids 5 to 10 years old. And they've also recently changed their logo. Okay. So from my research, I discovered that one of the main sources of social media that everyone really uses is social media. So I decided to make my own Instagram account, and at the moment I'm currently running it and just posting lots of content based on like different ways that you could reuse your plastic. So like, for example, what things you could do with like a plastic bottle, stuff like that. I've got 37 followers so far. This is my infographic, just showing some of the problems that we're facing at the moment and that I'm trying to resolve. So like, more than 8 million tons of plastic are dumped into the ocean each year, and seafood lovers could be eating up to 11,000 microscopic pieces of plastic. So what I want to encourage people to do, or what I want to improve, is to encourage people to reduce the amount of plastic they're purchasing, for example, plastic bottles, and just to try and encourage people to not buy plastic bottles and plastic bags, things that are unnecessary, and also to encourage people to recycle, then also donate to the charity, which will help spread this message across. My campaign is going to be based on animal and human reversal. So my campaign will focus on like shock appeal. It will highlight some of the brutal issues our sea life are forced to endure. I'll be using photographic media and creating my own animation, which will be promoted on all of these social media platforms, but more on, most of it will be on Instagram, because that's like the main thing that people aged 16 to 24 use. My aim is to increase awareness of like the effect of plastic and what it's really doing to our sea and our ocean, and what it's doing to us. So in 2016, they did some research based to see on how many people recycle, how many people in the UK recycle and how many people don't recycle. So from the results they got, it was 51.1% of the public in the UK that didn't recycle, and 44.9% of the public did actually recycle. So what I'm aiming to achieve is just an increase of recyclers after this campaign. So going back to the PowerPoint. So some of my slogans I'll be using are reuse, reduce, and refuse, which would be like the main message I'm trying to get across to the audience. I'm going to be using their old logo for basically my pieces of content I'm producing. I'm going to be using their old logo. The location I'm going to be based in is obviously college, because that's where all the equipment is. Like, I'll be using the equipment such as a tripod, DSLR camera, and the studio set up to produce the photographic work. And for the animation, I'll be using like the Photoshop program the program, Adobe program, Adobe Animation. Some of the props I'm going to need are facial modelling wax, fake blood, conjugulated blood, brushes, sponges, green netting and plastic bags, and these bits of plastic which will be used for like the photographic work. So I'm going to be basically working on doing all the graphic, like all the special effects makeup myself. That's one of my mood boards for the photography work. And that's for the animation work. Some of the problems I might face, well, one of the main problems I might face is that because of all the special effects makeup and all the products I need to be able to do the special effects, they're online, I have to order them. So if I couldn't get all the deliveries on time, I actually practice here. Like this is a demonstration of how to do this, to achieve the same like idea without using the special effects makeup. So that's like an idea there. So I could actually achieve the special effects work without actually doing it. So just using pictures of cuts and wounds from the internet and just using it to like merge onto the body. That's like an example there. Another issue I could face is reaching the deadline, because I'm producing two types of content. I might not reach the deadline, so to prevent this from happening, I'm going to create a schedule, or I've created a schedule that helps telling me what each thing I want to do in each day. That's like the schedule there. So my project is achievable. I will have to go out of my budget in order to purchase the equipment for the special effects makeup. However, I can also edit wounds from the secondary source, which is like online, Google can find them. And the software is free as well because we have access to it at our college. And yeah, that's it. Any questions? Yeah?
Don't you think getting pictures of wounds from like a secondary source is kind of cheating? Not even like to at you or anything.
Yeah, that's not what I'm intending to. I'm actually intending to do the special effects makeup. That's what I'm actually intending to do. I don't think it's necessarily cheating because you won't really be. That's not. Well, it is the main focus. But I don't think it's cheating because all the other bits. That's just like a little element of what I'm doing. Like the main focus is on. Well, most of the photography work is going to be done by myself, so I don't think it's cheating. Any other questions?
I think it's ambitious, you know.
Okay.
It looks more like a finely measured project to me.
Seriously?
Like you're doing a photo shoot and special effects.
Because I have a lot of time in my hands, I just tend to work
if you can accommodate it, fantastic. You've got a lot of messages as well.
So how does this campaign directly affect what you would like to achieve?
Can you rephrase the question?
As in what specifically are you trying to achieve from this?
So I'm trying to raise awareness, which is what Plastic Oceans do anyway as a company. But I'm trying to educate people that are from 16 to 24. There's a lot of people that are 16, 17. They don't really know about they don't know about the major effects that it has on the sea life as well as ourselves, because plastic actually affects ours as well, not just the animals. So that's really the main message, just to let people know that it's not just affecting the animals but also ours as well. Yeah.
You see on Instagram, you said that you have an account.
Yeah, I do.
Are you going to try to, like Libby done, like the advert?
Yeah, so I'm publishing
adverts, or are you just trying to do a general?
So I'm doing posts at the moment, but I will be doing adverts. So at the moment I'm just running the page to gain more following, to gain a larger following. But I'm going to be presenting adverts on there, and also like my print work that I'm going to do as well. Any more questions?